Good afternoon, my name is George Harrison and this is your Solent Sports News. An independent report has found that Southampton Football Club should have done more to protect its young players in the 1970s and 80s. The report, which was released today, shows that the club was slow to act dealing with a youth team coach, Bob Higgins, who was secretly abusing young boys. Higgins was jailed for 24 years in 2019 for sexually touching trainees. The club have said they have no excuses for their failures. James Ward-Prowse is set to book himself a spot in the Saints history books. The Southampton skipper will reach 200 appearances in the weekend clash against Liverpool. Ralph Hasenhüttl has hailed the English international.
What I like from this player is when you show him something, when you criticize him for something, he's immediately able to switch it and to improve his part. And this is very good behavior for a player, I think, because he's always open-minded, he's always willing to learn, and this is never a disadvantage.
Now, here is Sam Holmes with a Premier League preview ahead of the weekend.
There are a lot of games to look forward to this weekend, especially Chelsea facing Man United at home. Chelsea smashed Juventus midweek and look unstoppable at the top of the table. It is expected that Ralf Rangnick will take over as Man United's manager in the coming days, but Michael Carrick got off to a solid start as interim manager, beating Villarreal 2-0 away in the Champions League. Elsewhere, Eddie Howe will be in the dugout for the first time as Newcastle travel to Arsenal. Patrick Vieira and Steven Gerrard face off as Crystal Palace play Aston Villa. And Dean Smith will look to get back-to-back wins to start his Norwich management as they go against Wolves.
Thank you, Sam. Eastleigh have a chance to make it 3 wins and 3 clean sheets in a row. They play at home to Solihull Moors and who are currently take up the last playoff spot. After 2 wins against promotion chasers Notts County and Dagenham and Redbridge, Eastleigh's season has kick-started. A win for Ben Streven's team could move them off 14th place and 2 points from the playoff spots. The Solent Kestrel travel to St Albans to face Oakland Wolves tomorrow at 3 p.m. The First Division National Basketball League team are unbeaten in 4 and look to carry on their streak. With a win, the Kestrels could keep their position at top of the league table ahead of Worthing Thunder. Great Britain got off to a perfect start in the Basketball World Cup qualifying. The men shocked world number 10 side Greece with a stunning comeback. Great Britain, who are ranked 42nd, trailed Greece by 15 points at half-time. They went on to win 78-69 to beat their opponents for the first time since 1984. In cricket, Australia have named a new Test captain for the Ashes. Fast bowler Pat Cummins replaces Tim Payne, who stepped down due to the investigation into texts he sent to female colleagues. Cummins will be joined by former captain Steve Smith, who he is excited to work alongside.
I feel like I'm really well equipped. I've had a good few years of training if this did pop up, and people like Steve, other teammates around, support staff, I think it'll be pretty seamless.
There has been 2 big upsets in the world of snooker recently. Reigning champion Neil Robertson suffered a shock 6-2 defeat to amateur John Astley. Breaks of 74, 83 and 119 helped Astley on his way to a famous win. Another amateur, Si Jiao Wei, knocked out Sean Murphy, which led to the Englishman heavily criticise the presence of amateur players at professional events. That's all from us for now. We'll be back in an hour.